enough. She finally responded because she couldn't keep it quiet any longer because it's just getting out of control. The whole story is against her, the narrative is against her, so she had to say something. We have been talking about her fake pregnancy surrogacy for a very long time. Now she is feeling the heat, she is feeling the pressure. So, what she did is she came out with her own way of answering, which I find to be very, very bizarre. But let's see what she said and how she responded. Let's take a look at this masterpiece. Okay, so the Harkles made impression at David Foster 40th anniversary celebration for his foundation in Victoria, Canada over the weekend. We have seen they were taking photos and all those things with pregnant singer Pia Toscano telling Page 6 about a touching moment between the Duchess of Sussex and her unborn baby. This whole thing is a propaganda piece from Toscano. I do not know how you say her name, but this is a complete lie. She lied intentionally because Meghan Markle, she wanted her to say something about this. And now, of course, we can see the whole truth. So Toscano, who has worked with Foster since 2017, performed Feeling Good at the star-studded event. So she was there to perform something, looks like, and when the nutmeg, she noticed that, she went bonkers. You are going to be performing and I have nothing to do tonight. I'm just here sitting all by myself and looking absolutely miserable. Let me do something. Do you know what she did? She, Nutmeg, stood up and started dancing. She was not going to give the attention to Toscano only. She wanted to share it. And so when she performed Meghan Nutmeg, she wanted to do something strange. And so she stood up and started those cringe dance. After, when she approached the Harkles at the head table, Toscano tells us that the as ever creator touched her stomach. Okay, so this part is 100% lie. Nobody touched her stomach. Can you imagine people touching your stomach and there is absolutely no footage of that, or video clip, or conversation, discussion online about that? None of those things happen. But she had to lie, so she came up with this, strange claim that she was allowed to touch the stomach. And the couple hugged her and offered congratulations. So, touching the stomach, why would she mention specifically about touching the stomach of Meghan Markle, of Nutmeg? Well, it is because we are claiming, and we are 100% convinced, the pregnancy was a moon bump. By telling us that she actually touched the stomach of Nutmeg, she's trying to, in a way, give us an answer by saying, no, I have touched the belly and I can confirm that she was pregnant. That's the only reason why she's saying something like this. Exactly what we are saying, the opposite. She is clarifying that, obviously with lies. So this is very strange, even to say, oh, they let me allow their they allowed me to touch their stomach. It is something very strange, very bizarre to mention. Why would you touch her stomach? Well, it is because we know it is fake. She's trying to make it real. Quote, "This is the most beautiful time of your life," Nutmeg told her. Toscano also recalled gentleman had Sperry moving a chair for her. Again, all flowery, rosy words, just to do some propaganda for the Nutmeg. Now, Nutmeg and Sperry have 2 children. The couple welcomes son Archie. Okay, so this is again propaganda piece. Markle has been candid about the realities of pregnancy and motherhood. During her first pregnancy, she complained that the sleeplessness felt like jet lag, recalling being awake doing yoga at 4:30 a.m. All kind of nonsense BS she's spewing out because she is feeling the pressure from all of us. She is feeling the pressure from online community who are talking not just about her pregnancy but also her age, a hysterectomy, and there are many reports that suggest she actually monitors social media posts. Hopefully she does monitor my channel too, but that's the report. She doesn't sleep at night. She monitors all social media posts just in case. She later spoke about the particular vulnerability of being pregnant while under intense public scrutiny. So again, you can see she's responding to all of this when she doesn't have to. I mean, if you're pregnant, you're pregnant. But here, because of online discussion and these things are going viral, she is addressing it in a different way with all kind of bizarre answers. She also publicly revealed that she suffered a miscarriage in 2020, writing movingly about the experience and the grief she and Spetty endured. More recently, however, Nutmeg has spoken warmly about motherhood. More recently, okay? So this is what you have to pay attention to. More recently. Why? Well, it is because recently internet is going viral over her surrogacy and fake pregnancy. In 2025, she described it as better than I ever expected. Better than I ever expected. In 2025, better than I ever expected. Well, if it is so good, then why you had to do all those dances? Remember the hospital dance? Why you had to hide so many things from the royal family? Why the name did not match? Why the birth certificate doesn't match? Why don't you answer or address those questions? She did not have a good time with her pregnancy, with the fake one, the moon bump, wearing it all the time. Not at all. We can see it. We have seen it actually through those videos she posted where she was doing some pregnancy dance. No, these are all lies and doesn't make any sense whatsoever. In 25, she described it as better than I ever expected and said being separated from our cheerleader for nearly 3 weeks during Queen Elizabeth's funeral left her not well. Left her not well, and this is why we see her all the time without the children. Whenever she travels overseas, we don't see those surrogate invisible children with her at all. Why? Why, Megan? If you miss them so badly, you did not feel well, then why don't you bring them pretty much everywhere you go? She does not bring them whatsoever, and the only thing that we see is their back. We don't even see their faces at all. I don't think she really loves her children the way she is claiming here. Again, to begin with, is she the mother of those children? That should be the first question. But it doesn't add up that she's trying to prove herself to be a very loving mom. Not at all. Singer Sydney Christmas, the 24 Britain's Got Talent winner, was also charmed by the royals at the event. She called Harry a very kind soul with a kind face, kind eyes, and Markle looked like she knew everybody and like she was having the best time. Again, these are a bunch of lies because she is a mouthpiece for the Harkles, and she has done a very pathetic job in trying to convince us that what we believe is not true about her pregnancy. It is all fake when we know all of these things. I'll give you guys more updates.